a bit more investigation here, right? Now, this is the latest psyop thing, right? Is Joey Barton sentenced for grossly offensive social media messages, right? And I was just having a look at this. You can watch this court hearing thing on here, and it just looks as fake as hell. First thing I thought. First thing I thought was this judge is an actor, right? Because it just looks like, you know, like if you watch this, right, the judge looks and acts like an actor with an advert or something, you know, like a lower rent here, you know, background artist or something, you know. I mean, it definitely looks more like an actor than a sort of proper judge. It wouldn't surprise us at all. And this is just pure like a sure business thing. To again, to get into the type of minds of people that you're having your freedoms curtailed, and you've got to watch what you say and all this. You can't talk about things which are interpreted as racial or offensive or out like that. And I think this one's got it's got in racial, and then something against women and stuff like this. So it's everything type of thing in this particular one. But it's obviously a setup here in this Joey Barton character. They've used this character because obviously it's an ex-footballer, right? So it's well known to the white males, people, right? Who this is aimed at, right? It's aimed at them and the JB, right? The JB. The JB is Jackin and Boaz, right? Which is obviously Freemasonic. Again, it's like the idea of polarizing the people, right? Now it pulls apart and polarizing. So obviously, you know, people on the right, people on the left, with different ideas, which seem to be what they're up to at the moment. You know, polarizing people's opinions on the two-way sides, which obviously brings the division and the argument amongst the actual British people. And then of course the foreigners there take over and all that. While the sort of argument's going on, you know. I always use some type of thing like that. And interestingly, the lion of Boaz Jackin.
And in particular to assess your level of culpability and the nature of the harm you caused.
Take a soap opera or something. You know, you don't even see the other, you know, the defendant, Barton. You don't even see him. So you might not even be there. You know, it's just this bloke talking, right? And like an actor, you know, definitely I would say.
There are no definitive Crown Court guidelines for this type of offence. The magistrate.
Of course, there's no law, right, that governs, you know, grossly offensive social media tweets or some crap, right? It's absolutely, as you say there, sentenced for 6 counts. So straight away, you know, it's the Hexen, right? There's no law what governs it. It's just they're trying to psychologically get into people's minds. You know, like with a 1984 type of situation, you see, oh, you can't say it now, you know, you've got to watch what you say. You know, so basically they want people to think that their freedom of speech is good and all that. In reality, it isn't, because it's, you know, there's no laws here that say such a thing, you know. And apparently in this read, he's just narrowly avoided a jail sentence over this social media tweet, which again is crap, you know. You know, so it's a 12 psyop, you know, 12 psyop. So basically, as we know, the football sport is obviously full of their own trances, really. So this Barton's in on that type of thing, you know. It's suspended jail sentences, you know. It's it's all totally fraudulent. Again, it's it's obviously a psyop thing where people will recognise this character, whereas they wouldn't be interested in someone else, like someone who's maybe to do with politics, but a footballer. They'll be interested. You see what I mean? See who they're trying to appeal to, the sort of white man contingent or whatever. You see the Hex, you know what it's about. 666. Of course, in reality, there's no law to govern Twitter, tweets, or whatever you call it, none. Grossly offensive electronic communications. So that sums it all up. Probably this is why they use that X, they call it Twitter thing X now, because it seems to be a total hex, that Twitter thing and that X. It's just used for non-stop hexing, all garbage like. And then you got another one here, which is quite similar. Again, sentenced to 6 weeks. 4-1, 7-7, 14-7-7. They called Bruin. Now, this again, it's like when you go to the Bruin thing, it's in the same territories as who they're trying to get to mentally. Where you got thing like Bruin head with Oasis, that Oasis garbage, which has been utilised recently in a lot of psyop read. Like don't look back in anger or something, something to do with that read. And Bruin EM, you got Bruin EM. And that type of famous idea of a Bruin through the nose read. So again, it's more psyop-y, like, it's total garbage. And you can go to Savills in there, Savile. So it's got a bit of link into the Jimmy Savile idea as well, really, which is 100% psyop-y type of thing. Really. Seal. They're selling off the company or something, Seal. Again, this is a same type of thing. So as you see, Seal, Masonic War, 1926, right? It Seal's in Manchester. It's again, it's no coincidence, this is all this Oasis stuff and all that. You have this type of thing, right? Bruin through the Lewis. And so that falls into this African nose piercing thing. Now, she says it's about spiritual traditions and all this stuff, right? Basically, I would say that's just to do with being led. Like the idea of the Bruin through the nose thing is basically, I would call it a slave thing, it's about being led, Like, as a lot of people, modern people, since do it. put a ring through them roots. To me, that just seems like obviously bull, you know, the bull thing. It means being led, basically, I would say.
These associated offences, the sentences for each reflecting your overall offending and recognising the principle of totality. However, applying the imposition guideline and carrying out the required balancing exercise, I'm satisfied that it's not necessary for those custodial terms to be served immediately.
Well, of course, because there isn't a law that governs it. It's a total sure business thing. Like I say, it wouldn't surprise me if this is knocked out of soap operas or crisp adverts or something. They it all in it together. All these pundit ones and TV who has Jeremy Vine and all this crap. It's just a pure hex tool.
Get a free bet every week.